Hi, this is Kim White with the My Sexy Business Team. I'm here with one of my superhero biz besties.
Hi, I'm Christie Garcia with Sparkle Your Biz.
And we are still having fun. We cannot help ourselves. In business, we don't play, but we certainly have a good time. And over this last weekend, we were in Atlanta. Christy flew in from Canada and I flew in from Texas, and we and the whole crew of Biz Besties took over Atlanta. We had so much fun, which you can see all of that on Facebook. Like, you can see lots of posts and lots of videos from that. But I can tell you there were so many things going on behind the scenes that it was just absolutely amazing sauce what all happened. We don't ever know when we do one of these how it's going to turn out, like what big things are going to happen, but I can promise you big things always happen. I'm a collaboration specialist is what I decided to start saying. And the truth is I'd been doing similar events for about 12 years, and you can only do things so to a certain level if you are alone. And collaboration is definitely the key to growing anything exponentially. And that's what happened. I asked Christy to come and be the co-host with me, and I can just tell you she would be like the co-host superhero extraordinaire.
It was so much fun. It was such a blast, and so much magic happened this weekend.
Hey, Beck. Hey, Cheryl. I see a couple of our girls on. Here's the thing. We wrap all of this in fun, and we wrap all of this in amazing sauce. Hey, Kim McGee. But the truth is, all the things that went on, that was not posted on Facebook, I can say, was incredible. I still can't believe how many things changed for all of us. We all had epiphanies and light bulbs go off, and we were with the amazing Dave Albin, who is the one that did Tony Robbins firewalks for 20 something years. So he's well versed at taking us places that we are too scared to go, but then when he takes us there, things happen. And we did some crazy stuff that we didn't even know. We didn't know going in that that's even what was going to happen, because when you invite Dave to the party, you never know what will happen at the party. And so I think it's pretty crazy because we touched on some personal things and some business things, and I don't believe anyone left there the same.
Absolutely not. There was so much that happened. The connections, the biz revelations, the life things that happened. It was absolutely phenomenal.
To me, it was like all the best things that we have in life all rolled up into one. We had, of course, the connections of Biz Besties, and we had the connections with people who are really celebrity status. Tracy Randall graced us with her being with us, and that was huge.
Absolutely.
just the coming together and knowing that everybody is there wanting to change the world, because you can do business and make money and change your family's life. That is going to change the world. We don't want to miss out on that part. We don't want to miss out on, and again, we're back to that. We help people create sexy businesses for sexy lives. We want you to have a sexy life. We want you to be able to do the things that are important, like raising your babies and spending time with your family and traveling and doing the different things that are on your list. Our list is sexy and we do them, but we want everyone to be able to do that. And so we had a lot of conversations and a lot of lessons this weekend that really, that's what it showed. I mean, it showed how you can have it all. And I love that we had Elena Ledoux there. She's the founder, creator of Mommy Go. And, you know, that's her mantra is, if you want to have it all, like, we can have it all.
Yeah, absolutely. And, living by that motto is definitely something that I'm definitely moving forward with. And I know that you already, promote and say, let's all live sexy lives. It all is wrapped up in one package.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think compartmentalizing is possible to not neglect areas of our lives. But when we have that intertwining of all of it, it does create a sexy life. It does create a sexy environment and atmosphere. And I think that it was just absolutely magic over the weekend because there were $1 million ideas came out of the weekend. There were changes in like I said, personal health even, and
Mm-hmm.
the wealth side. I almost feel like we hit all of the different frontiers, and we had a great time celebrating at dinner. We had, toasts of champagne. We had the Besties ceremony. We had strategy sessions. We had, I mean, I can't even remember what all we did, and we just got back.
There was so much. It was so jam packed that I don't even think that we've all had a chance to fully process it yet. And that's where even more magic is happening, is what happens after the fact. So much already happened in the weekend, and now it's the ripple effect after, and it's just such an amazing feeling.
I don't think any of us or Atlanta will be the same.
Absolutely not. Changed forever.
And we are absolutely silly today with our little capes and mask on, but I will tell you, one of the things that happened that is always one of my favorite things that happens is everyone gave a small presentation and got to tell their story. And you know, that created some superheroes. That's the thing, is we all really have to be the hero of our own life, and we have to take our lives and own them and be responsible for them and create that sexiness and create that magic. And so, just as a fun surprise, no one knew, but as a fun surprise, we gifted everyone a cape and mask so they could take fun photos, and a reminder, take that home so they could remember that they're the superhero of their own life and their own business. We always want someone else to tell us, or we always want someone else to, be the hero. But the truth is, where the magic happens is when you step up and you become that hero. So
Mm-hmm.
they might be a silly thing. If you're watching us today, you might think we are just silly as we can be. I'll just let you in on a secret. We are, and we're good with it. So what is one of your favorites, Christy?
My favorite was really just watching everyone come together and all the relationships and connections that were made. I think there was one point, Kim, that we looked outside. We were having a little meeting. We looked outside and we saw everyone flying around in their capes and taking photos. And it was such a magical moment because I was like, that's it. That's where everyone had connected and everyone was, just having fun with it. But it was such a magical moment. That was my very favorite moment of, the weekend. There was so much that happened, and I had so many epiphanies this weekend as well. But that moment was like, this is what we do.
I love it too, because one of the comments, like, we've had all kinds of messages since we've been back home. We just got back yesterday, but we've had all kinds of messages. And one of the comments touched me so deeply. She said she's been to lots and lots of events, and this is the most life-changing and impactful event she had ever been to. And I thought, wow, like that's serious, And the thing is we all got to stay in one giant can't remember, 8-bedroom, I think, house, and all got to stay together for everything. Like we ate together and we, had our PJs on together and we, did business together. We did life together. We have our capes, but just the camaraderie and the thing is, and I guess I want to touch on this, the thing that happens a lot of times when you're an entrepreneur is you're so busy and you feel so alone and isolated. And that's exactly what these are for. So you don't have to feel like that, because you really do get connected to people who have your back, who, have you and support you and really do want to collaborate with you, not just use you. I think that's the big difference, is sincerity and generosity. And what an amazing group that they were.
So amazing. Absolutely.
Well, we're going to keep this short because we don't want to bore everybody. We just wanted to come on because we've had so many people messaging us, what in the world were we doing? We just wanted to share what we were doing and, of course, be silly in the process. But I will say that on Monday we will be announcing, because the next one will be in January in Vegas, and we'll be announcing the dates and the details for that on Monday. But if you all have any questions about our craziness or our what we're up to, be sure and ask. And if you're watching this on the replay, be sure and put #replay, because it's really exciting to us to have people all over the world, literally all over the world, come together and just just support each other and really form true collaboration. So thank you, Christie, for sure, for making so much possible that I couldn't have done alone. I am so grateful to your help and support, and just you're just amazing with or without a cape.
And I feel the same way about you. It was amazing to be able to co-host this alongside my biz bestie. And if you want more information and want to see all the fabulous pictures, go search up the #BizBesties and you can see all the fun that was had.
Yes. Biz Besties with an S. BIZBESTIES. So love you guys. Thank you for being on with this. Thank you for following and in this journey that we are having so much fun in. Love you, Christie.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, this is Christie Garcia with Sparkle Your Biz and Kim White with the My Sexy Business team.